안녕하세요. I need a little pick-me-up. It's getting a little rainy outside. Getting a little tired from work. And, it's just moving into the holiday season, right? So things tend to get a little more stressful. But we have twice to make everything better. So I'm going to check out Yes or Yes.
Hey boy, look, I'm gonna make this simple for you. You got two choices, yes or yes. 둘 중에 하나만 골라 yes or yes. 하나만 선택했어 yes or yes. 내가 이렇게도 이 기적이었던가 뭔가 이렇게 갖고 싶던 적 있었나 다 놀라 내 뻔뻔함에 Come on and tell me yes. 생각보다 꽉감해진 나의 시나리오 이 정도 플랜이면 완벽해 만족해 I don't care 누가 뭐래도 You better tell me yes. 내 맘은 정했어 yes. 그럼 이제 네 대답을 들을 차례 힘들면 포기를 줄게 넌 고르기만 해 고민할 필요도 없게 해줄게 뭘 고를지 몰라 준비해봤어 둘 중에 하나만 골라 yes or yes. 네 마음을 몰라 준비해봤어 하나만 선택했어 yes or yes. 싫어는 싫어 너 아니면 우리 선택을 존중해 거절은 거절해 선택지는 하나 자 선택은 네 맘 It's all up to you. 둘 중에 하나만 골라 yes or yes. 진심일까 Do not guess 진심이니 Do not ask 애매한 저 말고 확실히 위아래로 There's no letters and no 지워버릴래 오늘부로 복잡하게 고민할 필요 없어 정답은 yes yes yo. 어떤 이기심도 자극하는 너의 눈과 널 향한 호기심이 많아서 타올라 떠오른다 My heart boom boom boom. You better hurry up. 조금 쉽게 말하자면 넌 뭘 골라도 날 만나게 될 거야 너 좀 만나긴 해도 억지라고 해도 절대 후회하지 않게 해줄게 뭘 고를지 몰라 준비해봤어 둘 중에 하나만 골라 yes or yes. 네 마음을 몰라 준비해봤어 하나만 선택했어 yes or yes. 싫어는 싫어 너 아니면 우리 선택지는
just keeps getting better. I don't even think it matters what order you watch anything in. Like my experience of Twice is, has been all over the place. I mean, I just started with stuff that was recent and then went, okay, in random sort of eras or however. But it doesn't even matter. Like, it, you'll just fall in love with it, and it always gets better. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't heard it yet, it's just gonna be like your new favorite thing. It's just gonna be better than the last thing that you heard or saw. So I don't even think it matters, what order you go in. The choreography is like really great in this video. This now I've seen like a sort of those compilations of videos where they have kind of like bloopers or little bits where they kind of maybe bump into each other or just do things that aren't really part of the choreography. And I'm like recognizing certain scenes from this, and it's now I know which song it was and which video it was. So okay, but the choreography is very intensive in this one. Like, they're really, really performing. This chord progression is great. This is a like, there are certain songs like Alcohol Free. I really love the chord progression in that song. Cry For Me has a really good chord progression in it too. I mean, they all have good chord progressions, but I'm just listening in particular. Sometimes it stands out and I'm like, oh, that chord, to this one. Oh, yes. Whenever I hear something that is really good and I know that it comes down to the compositional part of it, I don't know. I always try to describe it as like hearing something that is true. Like, it's like hearing something that's just an absolute truth, and it is. Like, you can't deny it, you can't question it. And there are certain chord progressions that have that sort of quality, at least when I hear them. This is fairly subjective, but I really enjoyed the chord progression in this. Again, it's a solid JYPE mix. There's a nice, I think it's like the pre-bridge section that has like one of those super clean 808 sounds in it. They have the best use of 808. I haven't, even among like the other K-pop groups or whatever, when I hear Twice songs and Twice mixes, when they incorporate an 808 sound, I don't think anyone's ever done it better. I mean, you'd have to go back. You'd have to go like, late 80s, early 90s. It's some pretty like esoteric subgenres of stuff to find like an 808 sound that is on par with this, which tells me that the production behind the people, this, and the people who make these mixes have heard all of those things, in the past, so they know how to do that. It's just a solid, but I really love the concept too. It is very good. It's very in time with the season. It has a little bit of a Halloween ish. It's not directly Halloween, right? But it's got this mystic, spooky kind of vibe to it, with some of the imagery that they're showing here. But it's very cool. It's very well done. It's a lot of fun. Okay. There was some interesting rhythmic things that were going on, definitely in the vocal parts, especially around the chorus. And it's got a pretty fast-paced, sort of pop dance, a little electronic sounding type of a mix. But I get two real strong sort of counts in there. One of them is a pulsing, it's all in 4, but one of them's more of a bass heavy pulsing sound, and then there's another one that's a little bit faster, but it's still in 4, and it's just accentuated by certain percussion sounds in the mix, and then also reinforced, suggested further by some of the vocal parts too, some of the vocal rhythms. Atmospheric, right? Diegetic sounds. It's getting in. Get in the car. Janya, she looks very cute, huh? Twice square.
Hey boy,
These are great
Look.
shots.
I'm gonna make this simple for you. You got 2 choices. Yeah?
Oh, so like the synth bass sound. Oh, that could be played. Actually, the attack on that, boom, boom, it's a very quick, sharp attack. That could be played. And then those horn sounds that come in too. They're so you have like root and probably something pretty high like the 5th on these chords here. It's kind of like outlining it, but it's already like suggesting it. Overture, like, you know, like it's letting you know it's a really good chord. I have to look this up because this is a really good chord progression.
Or yes?
These shots are great. This is so gorgeous. And right away, you see what I mean? Like the that little intro, those few bars there, it was just like the bass sound and then those horns over it, and then all of a sudden, right, like it's all that space in between the low and the high is getting filled in now, and it was like right on the next beat. It's really, really strong. It's a great contrast. So okay, right, you have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and some parts are on that count. When you listen to them go yes or yes, this is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Those are two, you know, one's a larger sort of horizontal, you know, duration, and the other one fits into that. It fits over it and into that. But there's certain things in the mix and in the vocals at times that are going to be really attuned to that pulsing longer count, and then other things are sticking closer to that faster count. But it's a really, really good mix, and like I said, the chord progression, fantastic. Excellent drum fills. Synth keyboards, right? Bum 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 bum. It's nice how they're a little bit staccato, like they're not bum bum, like it's not sustaining it, you know. It's just sort of like bum bum, and then there's the percussion stays busy underneath that. It's a really clever mix as usual, right? Really nice rhythm on all the vocal parts. They're so good. They're so good. A little bit of an ascending line here to build up. Super drum fill. 1 2 3 4. So you do get a contrast in there around the chorus part between these two. Yeah, the faster rhythm 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 yes, or yeah, it goes 1 2 3 4. There it's contrasting even within the phrase that's used in the chorus part. It's really good, man. It's really good writing. Like, it's really good. This is super fun video, man. This is so good. Oh, the percussion is so good, dude. There's so many different rhythms. There's so many different rhythms that are going on in this percussion part. It's crazy good. Like, you could single out any sort of, like, from this mix. Like, okay, I just want to focus on the percussion. And there's so many different things going on. There's so many different rhythmic patterns that are being used that gives it so much substance. And you can do this with the bass. You can do this with the vocals. You can do this with the rhythm. You can do this with every aspect of the mix in this. Oh, man, this is really, really just so good. This is just excellent. Like, peak twice on all levels, right? This is incredible. This is the part, that 808 sound, boom, 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 boom. That's so good, dude. That's so good. It's so crisp. It just, man. And coming out of, the big sort of full, rich, bright chorus section into this, what is this, like pre-bridge, I think? Because it's going to get a little bit different here before it moves back around into the chorus one last time. Ah, this is such a good mix. This is really good. This is really good, man. Oh, and then, so, like, most of the mix is actually sort of, laid back right now. You get the 808 sound, you get a little bit of percussion, but it's fairly light. It doesn't have those crazy fills going on. So this is where the vocal part comes in, right? The vocal mix gets much more, it's full, it's rich. You have chorus, a stacking of voices going on, and then you have all of those, what like people like to call the ad-libs. It's, little vocal accentuations here and there, little embellishments. It from the progression to the arrangement to the mix to the songwriting. This is peak. Like, this is just, oh, dude, this is so good. That 808. Great shots. These shots are so great, dude. So good, so good. I just want to give applause, because this is so much fun. Everything about this is peak. This is peak, dude. This is one of the best that I've heard so far. Like I said, it only gets better, and it doesn't matter what way you approach it. you can, do like me and just jump in and just pick randomly what it is that you're gonna listen to or watch or whatever. It never stops getting better, like, at all. This is incredible. This is incredible. From the debut, from like ooh ah, it's just it never ever stops getting better. This is awesome. This is they're always just exactly like what I need. Everything I'm not expecting, but everything that I just need, when I need it. Oh man. I've said it before and I'll say it always. I just adore Twice. I just love this group so much, man. So much. What an excellent song and video. This is one of those videos, this is one of those, like, oh, okay, everybody loves this. I can tell. I already know. Man, this was so it was so much fun. It's so much fun, just like they always do. They leave me feeling so much better, just so much better. I feel happy. I feel, like I got some energy. I feel more ready for the holidays and everything. It's so good. And yeah, I'm gonna check out a couple of more. I think there's a couple more videos that might fit the Halloween sort of theme. The concept in this was really good. It was excellent. So I'm looking forward to some of the other ones too. And yeah, maybe I'll try to check out maybe some of the because they always do like Halloween stuff, right? This is the first like holiday season that I'm gonna experience with Twice or whatever. So of course I get to look at the stuff that they've done in the past, and I don't know what else they have in store. I don't know what they're gonna do this year, but I'm definitely gonna tune in. I'm gonna check it out to see what happens. But this was awesome. This was it's always like, okay, this is my favorite now. Okay, this is my favorite now. Okay, this is my favorite now. Like, it doesn't matter every single one. So it's very cool. It's very fun. What a great song and video. Yeah, I'm need to find out the progression on this, because it's so good. Everything about this is so good. That's why I say this is peak Twice / JYPE production level stuff. This is so awesome. Twice, yes or yes? I think my answer is yes.